Well, it's now been 3 years to the day since the World Health Organization officially declared the COVID-19 virus a global pandemic. Many are looking back on how far they've come since then. 13 on your side's Josh Albertus joins us now from the newsroom. Josh, what have you been hearing from people about what they've been through since 2020?
Well, 3 years later, experts and many people are beginning to take stock of not only how far we've come battling this virus, but also what we've learned from it. Others still continuing to grapple with how it continues to affect them. The local community looking back on years of pain, grief, and healing. 3 years since the World Health Organization declared COVID-19 a global pandemic, West Michigan residents have been no strangers to the impacts of the virus.
I think we've learned a ton about how to better protect ourselves from respiratory viruses going forward. And hopefully we'll continue to apply those lessons as we go forward, when we deal with other viruses like this that unfortunately, inevitably, we're probably going to have something similar to this at some point in the future.
With over 180,000 confirmed cases and over 1,000 deaths since the pandemic began, Kent County has had to learn from the virus as they endured prolonged spikes in cases, hospitals overcapacity, and even large centers like DeVos Place transformed into vaccine clinics when high-risk groups first became eligible for vaccination.
This has had a massive impact on the healthcare system that is still being felt to this day, and I think it's going to be felt for years and years to come.
For many, however, the impacts continue to affect everyday life. Known as COVID long haulers, these individuals have had to deal with both years of lasting health impacts after contracting the virus and living in a society that has seemingly moved on.
On one front, I'm frustrated. I do see a light at the end of the tunnel. I know that my healthcare providers have different strategies for me now, but managing symptoms isn't fixing me. And I have so much more appreciation for people that have chronic illnesses now. And I consider this a chronic illness. This is something that can flare up anytime.
As one of tens of millions of Americans who have reported having had long COVID, Kathleen Hart says some of the biggest lessons to learn are for the world and community to band together in the face of challenges and to extend grace and kindness to all, as COVID has left its mark on different people in different ways.
And if there are people with the long haul symptoms and they still are having symptoms and they're still having issues, then the medical community needs to step up and recognize that and work on that. Just to say that it's over because it's been 3 years and we have a vaccine, there's still an entire population out there that is not okay yet.
Now, while many have been able to put the pandemic behind them, Hart says having a supportive community has been essential to her pushing on as long haulers and researchers look to find that light at the end of the tunnel. Reporting from the newsroom, Josh Albertus, 13 on your side.